Bushcraft 101, page 186. Before we get the traps ready for use, we need to speak about another important item. Pan tension refers to the amount of downward pressure required to move the pan down and release the dog. In newer traps, this is controlled by a screw attaching the pan to the top frame. Tightening this screw will make the pan more difficult to move. The reverse holds true if it is loosened. Pan tension determines what type of animals you catch. It will take a heavier animal to release a trap with more pan tension, thus helping to reduce the chances you'll capture a non-target animal. Attached to the frame of the trap is the trap chain. This is usually connected to a stake or anchor to keep the trapped animal from running away with the trap. The length of chain varies. I prefer about 18 inches of chain and at least 3 swiveling points. Swivels will help keep the animal from twisting the chain and further injuring itself while awaiting your arrival. Preparing your traps. Let's get our traps ready for use. When traps come from the factory, they are coated with oil to keep them from rusting in transport or storage. This oil must be removed so that the trap can be dyed or waxed or both. To remove this oil, boil the traps in hot water and then let them air dry until they lightly rust. Yes, you want them to get a light coat of rust, as the dyes and waxes will stick to the metal better that way. Once the traps are cleaned of any oil, they can be dyed with commercial products or boiled in black walnut hulls. Companion equipment for your traps. As with any other hobby, there are a lot of trap-related gadgets on the market, but you can and should keep things simple. You will need a screen to sift fine granules of dirt onto your set. For pounding stakes, the hammer pole of an axe will do, or page 187. Even a large battening log. For digging the trap bed, an e-tool, such as entrenching tool, small hand trowel, or even a digging stick will work fine. A small brush for exposing the pan is very helpful, but I have found that blowing the pan off to expose it has no ill effect on the catch. Bushcraft tip. A word on waxing traps. The reason you do so is to set them operate smoothly, as well as keep further rust from forming. It will also keep them operating if you use them in water or wet ground in freezing temperatures. The best wax for this operation is beeswax. You can buy it commercially if you don't have a homegrown supply. Dyeing the trap is not absolutely necessary. According to many experts, spray paint or nothing will work as well. As long as the trap is well lubricated with wax, it will operate and catch animals if properly set. Staking the traps. You will need large stakes or earth anchors to hold your traps in place. The two preferred methods for this are rebar stakes, about 2 feet long, or earth anchors. An earth anchor is a piece of angle metal attached to a cable. When driven into the ground, it goes straight, but when pulled upward, it will turn sideways in the dirt below, anchoring the trap fast. I have met many old trappers who use wooden stakes to trap with. They can be fashioned from natural material easily enough, although this will force you to carry strong wire, 16 gauge minimum, which will attach the traps to the stakes. The main problem with earth anchors is that they are difficult to remove without a large levering device. However, using them ensures that your catch won't get away from you, nor will you lose your trap. All traps not secured by an earth anchor should be double staked. End of page.